Good morning and welcome to the start of another week and a thought for the day on Monday morning. I thought it would be good as we started this week to just reflect together on the first part of a well-known psalm. It's my mum's favourite psalm, Psalm 139. I'm just going to read the first couple of verses to you. O Lord, you have searched me, and you know me. You know when I sit down and when I rise up. You discern my thoughts from far away. You search out my path and my lying down. You are acquainted with all my ways. Even before a word is on my tongue, O Lord, you know it completely. I wonder whether you have ever gone into a room and forgotten why you've gone into the room. Maybe you've been looking for something and you have forgotten by the time you get to the place where you're searching what it is that you're looking for. I remember when Leo was first born and we were really tired. We hadn't had a lot of sleep. We had some friends come over for a barbecue, and I remember being in the kitchen and getting everyone a drink and going into the cupboard to get the glasses out for the drink. And I remember opening the cupboards and just standing there completely vacant, because I had completely forgotten what it was that I'd opened the cupboard for in the first place. Have you ever had moments like that? And the psalmist talks about God as the one who knows me, who knows everything that I do. Whether it's my coming and my going, my sitting or my standing, before a word is even on my lips, you know it completely, O Lord, he says. And so in that sense, we have this view of God, or I have this view of God a lot of the time as the cosmic God, the God who is in control of everything, who holds everything in his hands, who knows all the big issues that are going on in the world. And that's the prayers we bring, when we pray prayers of intercession. Sometimes we're praying to a God who can hold the big events of the world in place, and who knows what's happening all around the world. I'm conscious of somebody in the church once said to me, and it's always stuck with me, in terms of praying and telling God, something in that sense that God already knows. As thou wouldst know, O Lord, if thou read the morning paper. That always makes me smile. And but we're like that sometimes, we kind of tell God things as if God didn't know, that we're having to remind God. And yet the psalmist says very clearly, God, you know me. And not just you know the big events of the world, but you know me. You know me, that you matter this morning. All the big events that are going on in the world. Sometimes when people have got a lot going on in their lives, they don't always remember to stay in touch. We can excuse that, and often we excuse that and say, oh, well, you've got a lot going on. And sometimes we can think a bit like that in prayer, sometimes, that we think, God's got a lot going on. He's got a lot of big things that he's dealing with at the moment, so, surely he doesn't have time to think about me. And yet the psalmist says, you search me and you know me. And You are familiar with all my ways. You're acquainted with all my ways. So this morning, may you know that he knows you, that he sees you. With all the big things that are happening around the world at the moment, that he sees you. You're sitting and you're standing today. You're going out and you're coming back. That he knows you. He is well acquainted with you. And may you take comfort from that. That the God who holds the endless pieces of the universe together knows you, sees you. He is El Roi, the God who sees me. And may you know that as he sees you, he delights in you. So God bless you, and stay safe, and we'll talk to you again tomorrow.